Okay, what we're going to do today is disassemble and reassemble a Glock 17. Okay, so what you want to do first is make sure that the gun is unloaded. Okay, so you're going to press the magazine release button, which is right here. When you press that, the magazine will come out. Okay, the next thing you want to do is to make sure that there's no round in the chamber. So you're going to rack the slide. Then you're going to lock it back and physically inspect the chamber with your finger and just feel in there and make sure there's no round. Okay, I've already done that with this gun. Okay, so it's already unloaded. So the next thing you want to do is point the gun in a safe direction, pull the trigger. Then you want to pull the slide, hold the gun like this, pull the slide back about 1/8 of an inch. Pull these two levers down on the side where my left hand is. Then you release, and then the slide will come right off. Okay. So now you have the two parts of the gun. You have the lower half here, you have the upper half here, which is the slide, the recoil spring, and the barrel. Now I'm going to show you how to take that apart. Now on the slide, you'll see right here where the spring goes into the barrel, you'll see a little semicircle at the bottom. Now what you want to do is be careful when you do this because the spring is under pressure, but you press in, then you lift out slowly. Okay, then it'll come right on out. Next thing you want to do is get the barrel out, so you push it forward and you can just pull it right out. That's all there is to it. Okay, so now you have the slide, the recoil spring, and also the barrel. Okay, now when you're cleaning this, you'll notice here there's some white here and here, and it looks like gunk, but what that is gun grease. So when you go and clean this, you're going to brush all this off with a solvent or with your CLP or whatever you're using. But when you before you reassemble the weapon, you're going to take some gun grease and put a little dab here and put a little dab here, and also on the other side you're going to put a dab here and here. And what that's going to do is, as the gun shoots, the slide's going to go back and forward, and there's going to be metal friction right here, so the grease will help to lube that up. Okay, so now to reassemble this, what you're going to do is you're going to take your slide. Oh, and let me say this, when you clean your slide, you can make sure you clean all the way up and down here, and when you clean, make sure you clean so the firing pin is down, which means these two circles go down when you clean. Okay, so now to reassemble this, put the barrel in, slides back in place. Okay, then you take your recoil spring. Now you want to make sure you put the recoil spring on the bottommost circle, okay? So it'll look flush. Alright, now what you do, slide it back on like this, pull it all the way back, let it go, and it's reassembled. Then you can put your magazine back in and load around if you're carrying, or if you're leaving this in a safe, you can just put the magazine in. That part's up to you, but it's really that simple. They're really easy to take apart and put back together.